Oh god, I hate Obito so much. No, I don't mind Obito. I hate Sasuke during this. How about this? I feel like Sasuke should really become his own man at some point. Like when he openly matures doing that whole segment. Nah. Nope. I'm a play toy for Obito. Also, hello, gorgeous. Ooh. I don't think we showed her on screen yet, but this is Conan. Conan is just... Oh, Jesus. She's right up there with Anko for fucking highly underrepresented top waifus in the series. Jesus Christ, she is beautiful.
He's here.
Also, this was supposed to happen, like, pretty much as soon as the, Actually, no, right after the Datara fight happened.
He looked well. He had ample control over the power of the Sharingan. The time is ripe. The Hidden Leaf Village should also start to act soon.
Yeah, so we take away Sasuke's really cool ability and replace it with literally 3 moves that he'll ever use. Actually, no, 2 moves he'll ever use, because he loves to spam the shit out of Susanoo. And he'll occasionally use Amaterasu.
What about the Nine Tails? Take him down with Conan. Do not fail. Understood. Be on your guard just in case. Naruto Uzumaki. He is no longer just a boy.
He was never really a boy to begin with, but, yeah, no, he does know an actual nuke of an attack right now.
Now he has rather considerable jutsu, as well as many comrades. It won't be easy.
You know what's funny? I was actually just rereading the manga a little bit ago, and I got to this section, and this is almost word for word what he said there.
It's useless telling us to fear our target. Pain has never lost.
Okay, Conan, I love you. I love you. I really do. You are one of the most beautiful women in the show, and one of these best written, but there is literally a first time for everything. No one is immortal.
Well,
Unless you heat on.
that's true.
But there's just, you should be a little more cautious about what you're doing. I don't care if you are your own surveillance system with multiple cameras in your brain. There is always a weakness. As even Jiraiya takes you pretty close.
Chapter 6. The Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Am I mentally prepared to do this today? I'm gonna be real. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for this.
Oh, Jiraiya. This is unusual. You never visit out of the blue like this.
You'd never come to visit me anymore.
Well, I've got my hands on some unusual information.
This.
Unusual information?
Brace yourself. We've located the leader of the Akatsuki.
Well, like you located leader of the Akatsuki.
You what? Is that true? Details. Tell me everything.
Well, not like located, but he knows where he is. If you know what I mean. And then they go out drinking.
Some of it.
And they don't cover it here, which is dumb because, God, I love Tsunade when she's not a boring office lady and she's actually enjoying herself.
I see. The Hidden Rain Village, huh?
Right. The head of the Akatsuki is somewhat revered there. They call him Pain.
That's a very reclusive village. Investigating this won't be easy.
But how did you know immediately that he's called Pain?
Yeah, that's why I've got to go in alone first to investigate.
Unless you... There was originally suspicions about that, I know that.
No, it's too dangerous.
Hey, relax, will ya? This is me we're talking about. Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sannin, remember?
But...
I'm the only shinobi in this village who can get in and out of there in one piece, with the info we need.
Is Jiraiya the only person who could have pulled off this little mission? I'm gonna say no, personally, but... It's not... There's probably very few others who could do that. I mean, Orochimaru's taken out of the picture right now, so... I guess that's a fair point. I'd say Orochimaru would have had a better time.
Jiraiya, just come back alive. If I lost you too,
What? Are you gonna cry? Aw, that makes my day.
You know, it's a damn shame because, like, you can tell openly that Tsunade does have a lot of feelings for Jiraiya, but she does a very poor job at trying to reciprocate them.
Hush, you fool.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I won't die so easy.
What does it say about the series when it's easier to ship Naruto with Tsunade than it is with Jiraiya and Tsunade? Because anytime you see these two on the screen, like, there's open animosity between the two most of the time, despite being saying they're old friends, but just... Tsunade, woman, you're doing this to yourself, like, seriously.
I know.
just fucking get it over with.
Nothing spoils as fast as fresh intel.
I almost wish Jiraiya had a kid. Isn't there like some... No, I kind of wish there was like some side plot with Jiraiya actually having had like a illegitimate kid at some point. That'd be nice. Just give him something to work with or fucking like Boruto or something, you know what I mean? That'd be nice.
See you, Sanade.
Guys, please don't tell me I'm actually banging on the money with this and there actually is a subplot in Boruto with that very same plot point. That would be horrible. I hate being right sometimes. But I would also love for it to be good.
So
You know, I've heard less than stellar things about Boruto these days. Just saying.
I guess that means I go to Tenchi Bridge first.
So, do I do this today? Well, considering I'm only an hour into this recording session so far, and this is a very, very important little side plot going on, I might as well. Why not? So, we're going over to Tenchi Bridge, and if you remember what that is the fucking bridge that we met Orochimaru on with Naruto. Oh boy, this is gonna be a hike. Right. Well, do I use this time for anything important while we're running over there? That's a great question, actually. I can't immediately think of anything, actually. If it's just loading something, is that anything important? Nope. Oh yeah, you can jump with characters. I keep forgetting that shit. Because there's literally no reason to jump with characters in this fucking game. You know, outside of combat. Anyway. Do you have anything to say? Off to die. You know how it is. Not even going to say anything to Naruto before leaving. Jesus Christ. But them's the breaks, right? Okay. So. This is a hike. Alright, okay, serious question to myself right now. Like, not to you guys, but to me. Do I record this right now when I've been more mentally prepared for the Itachi fight versus Jiraiya fucking dying? I don't see why not. I think I'm relatively okay for this. Like, not... I joke about being emotionally ready, but I have gone through this several times before, and, yeah, it's a lot more gut... Actually, no, it's probably more gut-wrenching in the fucking game than it is in the manga, actually. I know, weird to think, but yeah. So, I will say this straight up, though. You know, Jiraiya's about to die. You know, I don't think it's much of a secret to anyone, but I just feel like it's such a big wasted opportunity to not give Jiraiya at least... I still feel like to date, Jiraiya's never had one good fight to him. Like, he gets pushed to the brink very well against Pain's first 3 bodies, and that was really good.
Wait, I'm pretty sure I've come around here with Naruto before.
Oh god, are you boys ready to get punched in the face?
Maybe I'll take a little side trip.
Like, emotionally punched in the face? Can we be any more blunt with these fucking death flags? Seriously? Oh boy.
This takes me back.
Seriously, I'm just gonna straight up say still that Jiraiya died way too soon in this goddamn show. It's either he died too soon, or he had literally nothing else of importance after he trained Naruto. Like, I honestly think that's the case. Like, I get he's the old anime trope of the Sensei character who is old, who has imparted all his wisdom and must therefore die at some point. It happens a lot, granted, but
The training was long.
Jiraiya himself is such a strong goddamn character with, like, over 50 years of knowledge to him, but we do nothing with it.
You did well to make it.
Or at least we do very little.
Giving up.
Very little. Very little.
The words give up don't exist in my world.
Yeah, you're not Shikamaru.
In that case, let me test you to see whether you really don't give up or not.
Huh? Is that today's training?
Yes, it isn't anything complicated. It's a practical training to test your progress so far.
Dude, I'm gonna impart with you just right now. One of my other biggest gripes with this show in general is that we do literally nothing with the training sequence of the 2-year gap. Like, nothing at all.
Versus me. Show me.
Now, I have seen little snippets every here and there, and I know that Ultimate Ninja 4 does so much with it, too. Like, it's its own little side plot and everything. Hell, it even ties in this game a little bit. Spoilers on that later. But it's just, the anime never did anything with the time skip. I mean, I know, it's a time skip. You're not supposed to do much with it, but, like, a lot of flashbacks to, like, just regular sparring between Naruto and Jiraiya would be fantastic.
Scared when you see what I've really got.
There's no sparring sessions whatsoever between Naruto and Jiraiya in the manga. I have looked extensively. There's nothing. There's probably stuff in the anime, like assorted stuff here and there, but there's nothing like this in the manga.
Pervy Sage.
That kills me inside.
How he's doing.
Like, it's always funny seeing Kakashi get duped by Shippuden Naruto and how he actually dominated him in, like, pre-time skip, but they do nothing at all, really, with Jiraiya and Naruto, like, fighting each other. They've never had sparring session on screen, so... Again, if there's something in the... I like how we keep the TP filter, by the way. If there's something in the anime that's filler, and actually does show the training sequence, by all means, tell me in the comments below. Just... I'm not going to be mad whatsoever if I'm proven wrong. I actually want to be proven wrong here. That's a sonic combo. Tech catch. Ooh. Inventive. Oh yeah, this is all the first time we're using Dry in this game. What the... What the fuck? Why did that drop and why was they able to punish with a Rasengan? What the shit? I hate this game sometimes. I really, truly do. Anyway, let's go and see side combos. Why did that not... Why did I not have a reverse hitbox? What the fuck is this game? Okay. So Naruto's getting the jump on me, go figure, because hitboxes are fucked in this game. Also, never do your up combo. I actually forgot about that. Because those giant, like, winding attacks he does there, you would think they have really good tracking to your back, but they don't. If your opponent, like, if they try to, if they substitute you to the back, you're fucked. Like, just completely and utterly. That's a big problem with a lot of characters in this game. Like, because you can't, like, manually cancel a lot of attacks, you're really frequently open a lot of the time. And with that case, it's just even worse still. Wait, what? Oh, okay. You have that. Okay. But yeah, no, seriously. Jiraiya is just... It saddens me because Jiraiya is already low tier as hell in fucking Gekito Ninja Tyson, but here he's even worse. Or at least I feel like he's arguably worse. I challenge you guys to tell me of any Naruto game where Jiraiya is anything more than mid-tier. I would love to hear about it. Like, no, I'm actually... This is a serious challenge. If you can list any Naruto game where Jiraiya is anything more than mid-tier, as in, like, middle of the tier list, I will... I don't know if I'll give you a shout-out. I mean, I'll give you a shout-out eventually, but... I would love to see it. I would openly love to see this. Because the old man needs love, damn it.
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
God, what I would love to see, just keep Jiraiya around for a little while longer. Let him train Naruto in Sage mode. And like what Sage shoots you. And just have him train that way. That would have been so cool. But no.
Stamina and guts that won't quit.
Mental stamina.
Come on, one more match.
Extreme amounts of stubbornness is a better way to put it, honestly.
Idea of your strength.
I can still fight. I don't want to quit when I'm down.
You're not down? Well, at least I don't think you are.
Pervy Sage. What? What are you laughing for?
Well, it looks like that got passed on as well.
We gotta talk about it?
Talking about?
I hope we talk about it.
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself.
What?
Oh god, we do that two fucking arcs back to back, don't we? Oh Jesus. Oh, why was I begging on the money? Oh fuck. Oh Jesus. Oh Christ. I need to back up. I need to back up. Oh fuck. I didn't even make that correlation sooner. Okay. Let me explain what I just realized. So, I mentioned back during Sasuke's arc that Naruto Shippuden becomes Naruto and Sasuke Shippuden. And the narratives become from wanting to do one singular goal that they're tasked with to them having different ideals for how to fix the ninja world, right? So, I realized a thing. The two catalysts for these arcs occurring for these two characters happen literally back to back. Okay, so for Sasuke, it happens after he kills Itachi, gets kind of abducted, not really, by Obito, and gets fed all the information about Itachi, right? For Naruto, it's literally when Jiraiya imparts well, not really the will of fire. It's not really that. It's not so collective. But, like, he imparts in Naruto, like, wanting to figure out what's wrong in the ninja world and how to fix it, like to get rid of all the quote-unquote evil in the world, or the darkness in the world, or just say shady shit, and you can get away with that, really. So he does that in a casual flashback. Jiraiya dies. Naruto is in a fucking depression. Like, that kid is just so fucked. But, excuse me. He gets his old book passed on to him. He takes up training with the frog sages, toad sages, I guess. And he becomes like, I will find a way to get rid of all darkness in this world. That happens to both him and Sasuke, literally in concurrent arcs. I didn't even realize that until now. Holy shit. That had to have been on purpose. Dude, I'm connecting these these dots so hard right now. Oh shit. Okay, so that was a nice little training sequence, even if using Jiraiya is the most painful thing in God's creation.
His eyes just then, and that hardcore grit.
Did you do like mental training or something? Weird.
I swear, he's just like his father.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, there's two things I didn't actually talk about. Fuck. Okay, so I should mention that we briefly dropped. Fuck me. Back in the streams. I know. Back in the streams. I was talking with the audience. Well, all two people who are watching it really, about. They just subtly drop how the fourth Hokage is Naruto's dad. Literally, when he's sorting out like the whole key to Naruto's cage, right? The Kurama's cage. He just briefly says it. It's just little subtle sideline. Like, it just says it right there. Boom. I'm gonna probably have it on the screen right now, but it's right there. We say that well before Minato actually meets Naruto in, his mind. Holy fucking shit. Anyway, yeah, back in the day, people always speculated like there had to be a connection between Minato and Naruto. People thought they were cousins. Maybe he was his uncle or some shit. No, that was. If there's one thing I've learned, it's to never overestimate Kishimoto's writing. He always takes the easy way to an explanation. He always does.
All right, we should get moving again.
We can't tell if he's saying that to himself or he's saying to the audience and me, or to himself and the player. That's a cool nod if that's the case. I'd love that to be the case. Anyway.
Not much further.
Oh, Jesus, these audio spikes. The fact that I'm sitting 3 feet in front of my TV is not really helping too much with this either. Finally. Alright, moving on. Over to the bridge. Now, you might think it's weird that we had to specifically go to the Tucci Bridge. I guess it's just called that. Tenchi Bridge. Whatever it is. Tenchi Bridge. Okay. But Tucci's the name of the fucking ramen shop guy. What? Why did I just get that confused? Why does it bring up memories? I wonder if that's that one filler character that was supposed to marry Jiraiya. I don't know. That'd be interesting. If I make it back in one piece. Not so much though. He's literally just brainstorming his book on the fly while doing this. The Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant. He's literally just writing a book as he's doing all this crap. It's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, you might remember this bridge. I thought this was called something different, but I guess it is just a Tenchi Bridge. Wow, I've never actually looked over the railing before. Wow, that's actually really cool looking. Holy shit. That is... Sorry guys, I've literally never looked over the bridge before in this game. Like, I know, weird, right? But like, I've never done it before because I always looked forward, but this is so cool looking. How about, for any of you guys who live in the United States, I would, like, if you ever in your life get the chance to do it, go visit the Grand Canyon, because I live in the same state as it. I've been to there like 3 times already, and every time I go, it's just the most cool thing ever. And this isn't too dissimilar to it. This is so neat. Like, this sheer sense of scale you have. Like, it looks so close, yet it's just so goddamn far. Sorry, I know I'm like side ranting here, but I like details like this.
It all begins here.
Like, they didn't just draw it to like a small canyon or something. Also, just transformed into a frog. It's good. Just go ahead, jump over the edge. Whee! Okay. That was the most painful we have ever made in my life. Wow, that sounded weird. Okay. So, back on the farm with arguably the single best villain in Shippuden. I would say Zabuza is the best villain. Zabuza and Orochimaru are the best villains of Part 1. Pain is the best villain of Part 2. I'm just going to completely say that. Danzo's a close second, though. I'm liking Danzo more and more these days.
Let's.
What is it, Pain?
Oh yeah, also Pain has the ability to just... So... It's funny how Tsunade said that this place has been at war for years. Or maybe it was... Was it the... Oh fuck, I'm getting my things mixed up. Was it the game or the manga that explained that... No, it was the manga that explains that the Rain Village has been in civil war for years. And Pain was in charge of one of the factions. So I guess at some point Pain actually did just completely take over the hidden Rain Village, of course. Because apparently he just has... Anytime there's an outside disturbance in the rain, he can sense it.
Someone is obstructing my reign. The feel of this chakra. He's an expert.
I do like this a lot, though. Also, you can kind of see Conan's, like, curves underneath the cloak. And just, oh god, woman, take it off, please. You're so beautiful.
You shouldn't even need to ask. All who hinder me shall be wiped out. There is nothing else.
There are some characters in this universe that would actually give you a really strong run for your money, Pain. Just completely real.
Right. I'll go make the preparations. I leave the rest up to you.
Right. I'm gonna say, though, in terms of, like, the upper echelon... In terms of, like, normal ninja, no one's able to really compete with Pain traditionally. But if it's a Jinchuriki who has mastered their tail beast, I don't think Pain will win. Like, if I'm being real here, I really do not believe, honestly, that he would have been able to beat B. I don't think he could have beat the eight tails. Also, he came really, really fucking close to just losing outright to Sage Naruto, so there is that. Pain's a really good, like, gatekeeper for, like, the regular ninja in the world versus, like, the fucking Dragon Ball Z characters. Like, in terms of, like, a regular fight, he's got, like, the tactics pinned down flat. It's actually impressive.
I can't help but remember those kids.
I never actually thought about it like that before. Like, Pain symbolizes, like, the gate between normal characters and pretty much DBZ characters in Naruto.
Tsunade and I and Orochimaru, we fought against the Hidden Rain Village, and that's where I met them.
Oh god, here we go. Okay, so...
Those three.
Oh boy. I'm not sure if I'll have to explain fully about the backstory with the three war orphans, you know, Conan, Yahiko, and Nagato. Because the game's kind of gonna do it for me anyway, but it's really interesting just how much, like, they all been orphaned by the war, yeah. Ugh, boy.
I decided to look after them until they could stand on their own 2 feet.
I'm not sure how long that took, probably like 2 years or something,
Lived
maybe.
under the same roof, shared a brief peace together. Even in the Hidden Rain, where the shadow of war still fell, those kids grew strong and sturdy, little by little.
And that was the fact that you're with fucking Sanin, who's able to help you, you know, grow as a human being like that.
I realized just how much they meant to me.
I can't tell if Jiraiya did that out of guilt or anything. He might have, actually.
They'd made names for themselves in several battles. But then, I heard rumors that they died.
You could argue that they died as people.
That's how the world works.
Well, one of them definitely outright died.
But still, it breaks your heart.
Yep. Oh man, if only Jiraiya physically met Nagato and what he became.
This is no time to get lost in memories.
That is a perfect place to get lost in memories.
If I go back empty-handed, Tsunade will never let me live it down. Nor those three.
Those three? Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi?
All right. Guess I'll start.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I know I was debating on actually recording all of this today, but I feel like I need a little bit of, like, research to do before I actually go ahead and get to the Rain Village and the stuff involving Yahiko, Nagato, and Conan. That said, though, I'm going to be able to record the next part 8, like, pretty much fucking ASAP. So, hope you guys are enjoying this. Next time, we're going to be going after the emotional skull crusher roller coaster that is the fucking Jiraiya death sequence. But that is just such a... It's such a good way out for a Jiraiya, but it's just so fucking sad in the process no matter how many times you experience it. Alright, take care guys.